風をくれ風になれマウンテン The Breakout 脈打つことを感じてる Never ever空の盾を破れよ誇りの中で霞む太陽背中で震える僕に飛んでやれよこの手で掴むまで風をくれ風になれ丸The Breakout 飛んだ昨日も蹴散らして永遠と瞬間が薄かれば目覚める欲望を感じてる Never ever
Hello everyone and welcome over to race number 32. That's of course the last race of the NR2003 PMU Cup Series Season 10 here at our very own Oda Club. Everyone knows Oda Club. Oda Club's always been the last race of the season, and right now we are getting ready to what is of course the grand finale of the season, and of course that leaves us with four drivers will be battling it out head to head to see who will become the season 10 champion of the PMU Cup Series. So without further ado, let's make a move on, and I shall show you all the final four and of course the standings as well coming up to this race. So let's move on. And here it is, the standings coming up to this race and the final four drivers. And by the way, just a reminder that we have our commentators today, Cameron Senior and Saber Fox. Cameron Senior and Saber Fox joining us today, and we'll start going through the standings, and of course we can take our picks and see who we think might win the championship, maybe take our predictions of what's going to happen in this particular race, who's going to end up on top, who's going to end up on the bottom, and what else. So anyways, I'll start going through the standings. As you can see, Henry G. Brown, that's of course last race, the point standings, how it ended up last race. So Henry G. Brown, as I mentioned last race, ended up on top alongside Owen Scott, having made an impressive run back at Las Vegas. And Owen Scott still has some way to go, but at least he's got the ticket to become the final four of the PMU Cup Series chase. And Solomon Sheridan, last race, as I mentioned, had quite a reprieve, which could probably end up getting what could be his second and last title as he retires from racing today. This will be his last race, of course, so let's see what Solomon Sheridan can do. And David Dixon had a bit of a doubt, like his championship was pretty much in jeopardy. He started really poorly last race at Las Vegas, but thanks to that dreadful collision, which of course unfortunately took out Drew Walker, what could have been his second and last championship, as he also makes his retirement from racing today. So, but as a result, David Dixon manages to just narrowly squeeze into the final four, somehow beating Nicholas Wright, who of course had the option to become the final four. Unfortunately, he didn't get the opportunity, so too bad for Nicholas Wright. So Nicholas Wright will end up fifth as a result behind the cutoff line. Drew Walker, as I mentioned, got pushed out of the final four as a result of that collision. And same goes with Zachary VK. Of course, he had a pretty much only a 25% chance of making it to the final four. Unfortunately, that won't happen today. That didn't happen. So Zachary VK, unfortunately, is eliminated, and Bradley Riem. So those are the top 8 points in the chase coming up. Coming up after last race. So, and that brings us to the final four. On the right hand side of the screen, you see this is all in order. Well, not exactly in order, because everyone will be. Well, I forgot about the points. I think points do vary depending on where you finish, and we will explain more of that in a moment. So this is the final four in order. Solomon Sheridan, Owen Scott, Henry DeBrunt, and David Dixon all ran up in order of the chase. So everyone else, you commentators, what do you have to say for this chase right now, and maybe take your predictions and see who do you think would end up on top, who end up on bottom, and stuff like that. Go ahead.
Honestly, I'd probably give it the person who finishes the best out of the championship four. Give me that. No, but for real, probably either Henry J. Brown or David Dixon.
That's interesting.
Well,
So,
listen, when you're betting on a winner, you can't bet on anyone else but Solomon Sheridan. I mean, he is the undisputed. Well, there's a dispute, but for most, he is the undisputed greatest driver in the PMU Cup Series. And when it comes to this race, when it comes to the playoffs, when it comes to winning championship, when it comes to winning races, Solomon Sheridan is your guy. I'm going with Solomon Sheridan. He's going to win this championship today. He's going to go out with a bang.
don't end up like season 7. Was it season 7 that happened?
Do not remind me of that. That was that didn't happen. I mean, it did happen, but it didn't happen in my heart.
Never happened. Never happened.
This is
Never
going to be a
happened,
very
AJ's
sad race.
heart.
It's going to be a very sad race for many of the PMU fans, with Drew Walker, Trayshawn Meeks, and Solomon Sheridan all in their final races tonight. All three of them champions, and hopefully they can show us a little bit of their magic.
This is going to be an unfortunate end of an era. Well, we thought that we could wind the clock back, but that the thing is, life is life, so things have to move on. So but there you have it. Let's see what this race will bring to us as I take out the standings. Give me 1 second, and there it is. So just move on a bit. So perhaps any last words? Of course, excuse me for being a bit unclear right now. Been trying to get things sorted out. So but yeah, any last words? And what do you think could happen, like in terms of caution wise or anything? Who things might end up, I don't know, caught up in the position of crashing out and stuff like that. So
I have a good feeling this might be one of the best championship races you've ever seen. That's just my opinion.
Well,
Alright,
that's definitely opinion. I just hope we can have a good race, and let's get on with qualifying. How about that? Let's see who qualifies on the pole.
let's see who will qualify on pole for this potentially
Starting
great
position is
race.
so important for this track.
Yep, this is the same track as always, but hopefully we can use this for a few more seasons. Of course, there's been some news in real life about the redevelopment of Odo Club, but I'm hopeful we can use this for as long as it takes. Perhaps we might just keep it. Might not use the old. We might not use the new redeveloped circuit if they do make it into NR2003. But who knows? Let's just focus on this race. Let's see who will qualify on pole. Oh dear. Aaron Field takes pole to win one last race, and now he's on pole today here at Auto Club. And this is
Sheridan is the
looks like
lead. Championship 4 driver
yes,
qualifying
he
two,
is.
and look who's behind them, Drew Walker. They're going to be starting in the same row.
of course
That's
Drew
He's
Walker.
not
a little
then
touchy.
next second
That's a little
Aussie
bit touchy.
Championship 4 drivers, and it looks like the 45 and 30 are also way in the back here.
Owen Scott 12th.
Where is Jay Brown?
Oh, oh,
Dead
Henry J.
last.
Brown starts dead last.
And David Dixon in 33rd. This is not a good look for those two drivers. They're going to need to do a lot of work, but I've never seen anyone in a Championship 4 race to start behind this far and come up through the field. I don't know if they're going to have to do some amazing work here. I don't know if they'll be able to do it, though.
Well, that's going to be interesting to watch as we start
And it
preparing
looks
Auto
like
Club.
it is cloudy. It is cloudy out in the track, so the cold conditions out here might the track won't get as warm, so they're gonna have to do that over time. That might affect how these cars race.
It seems unlikely to be cloudy at this time of the day, at this time in California, so well, we'll just get on with it. It's rarely cloudy. This is going to be interesting, so let's make a move on as we get on board, well, get on target with Aaron Thiel. Okay, we've got a few seconds and then we'll start doing the most important thing we always do almost every race, the words in command. So, let's sit back and enjoy the show. Here we go.
Drivers, start your engines!
Let's see how it's gonna go, literally. Will it go well or not? And hopefully, things don't end
Xander
up
Howell
crashing.
with the shot qualifying. He's up here in second.
All cars are
And there you
lining up.
see Solomon Sheridan and Drew Walker side by side for what might be the last time.
All cars are lined up okay, no problem whatsoever, and please God don't end up, I don't know, don't, I hope
Fine.
nobody ends up blown up before, you know what.
Don't you dare jinx it. You're gonna jinx it.
Aaron Thiel won the last race, looking to go 2 in a row. He is a rookie, but Xander Howell has been, one of those drivers that have never really won, but he did win finally. But he's looking to get his second win. And Wright Jr. in the second row, looking to get a win after a long drought. In that JCM car, a lot of people expected a win, did not have the greatest of seasons this season, despite making the playoffs. And Bradley Ream just short of the championship 4. As they round turn 4, the pace car will pull in. And for the final time of Solomon Sheridan, Drew Walker, and Meeks' career, the green flag will fly at Auto Club Speedway. The championship 4 race is underway.
Great start for Hal on the top.
Howell get that push from the top, that 36
As they go
car,
through turn 1.
56 into the corner.
They go through 1 and 2 here. Side by side for the lead.
Oh,
Foul
once
in the
again, double
66, getting a
file.
great shove from Cam White Jr.
Now they start to split up
And it
just
looks
a
like
little
Xander
bit.
Powell's going to lead our first lap.
3 wide, Owen Scott in the middle.
Scott wants the position. Xander
Now
Howell leads our first
Sheridan
lap.
fading to the bottom.
Uh-oh.
3
They're
wide. We got 3
They're
wide
5
up
wide in
here.
the back.
Oh, great.
David
I hate
Dixon is 4 wide.
that. David Dixon. I can't see him. Obviously, he's all in a split second. That's not David Dixon. That's
All the
really
way in the back. All the way in the back. All the way in the back. Yeah. Like,
He's right. Oh my
right.
god.
Yeah. They were like 4 or 5 wide on the front
Is
stretch.
he on another level?
Watch the
They're
chaos.
Whoa!
they're
Whoa!
four
Jesus!
wide.
Oh no!
4, 5 wide.
This is
Oh
not
my
gonna
6
end
wide
lord.
up
well.
front. Oh my god.
This is not gonna
This is
end well.
insane racing. This is not going to last. They got to calm this down. Owen Scott in the middle of this. This is
Oh
dangerous
my!
for him.
It's going to end up badly. I tell you right now. I hate to see it. This Zachary VK. He's about to almost be let loose. But if this
David
keeps
Dixon
happening,
passes the 17. Huge for this 45 car. As it looks like
David
the
Dixon's
25 may
falling
have
through the
held up
field
the
right now.
pack.
Owen
Oh, it's
Scott is
Scott.
falling back.
Looks like the 25 may have held up the
And there's
pack. He might
Henry
have had
J.
an issue
Brown,
there.
all the way from last, has made it
wow,
through about a dozen of cars along with Dixon.
wow, that was close. Let's focus on the front.
They're
4 wide
nearly
here.
4 wide again.
Oh, there's
Sheridan
Sheridan.
looking for second. 3 wide.
There's Sheridan up top. 4 wide in the back.
That's
Sheridan will
They're
clear
still
for
3
second.
wide up
He's
here.
clear into second.
So he's in the lead.
That
Already.
was an insane start. I've
One
never
lap.
seen anything like this, like that before.
I might have not
I
recently.
believe the 25 may have had an issue, and we're still having 3 and 4 wide action in the back. Wow.
Where is Aaron Field? I can't see him. He's almost disappeared right now.
He dropped way back there, yeah.
I'm
He's
gonna
back
find
there.
from there. Where the heck is he?
He dropped a lot. He
Dude,
might have been the
he's
issue
next to
that
last.
caused.
He's next to last. Jeez, he's next to last. He dropped way back. He's right there. What the? What
Oh,
the? F?
he might have had an issue. He might have had an issue.
There's
He's
probably
blowing.
I don't know what happened. He
Car
might have had
says
an
his
issue.
Teal said his car kill switch. He hit the kill switch on accident on the front
Probably.
straight, which caused that chaos front.
This is concerning.
But right now, it's Solomon Sheridan out in the lead in the championship 4 out of those turns. He's in second right now. But you can see it behind him. David Dixon is closing.
He's
He's
chasing.
still got a lot of cars.
Chasing pretty quickly.
Owen Scott not too far behind him, and you can see Henry J. Brown lurking. These 3 drivers had a lot to do to catch up with Solomon Sheridan.
That's Jay Survey, not Owen Scott.
Sheridan
Where's
really-
Owen Scott? He's not there.
Owen Scott's in the mid-pack. We just saw him.
He just went
We
past.
literally just
Yeah, we just saw him. Yeah, that's 17.
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh, 3 wide. Here we go.
Oh boy. Hopefully, the turns can
And they have
table.
caught Xander Howell.
Vander Howell
These cars
is
in the train right
losing.
now.
He's losing a bit of momentum here as Sheridan is starting to
We go
become
to the
He
chasing.
lost
bottom of
a
Sheridan.
lot of time in that corner. He lost a lot of time on that lap.
Chasing him. He's
Sheridan
chasing him.
now hunting.
Sheridan and Uiko are gaining quick on the 66 car.
It's a difference catching him. It's another thing to pass him. Wright Jr. might get third here. He does. He's clear. Walker making it 3 wide almost. Down on the bottom.
He's right there. Despite losing his chance of a championship, of a second championship, sadly. Let's take a look at the inside, because I think the inside line is favouring at this track, at least. Which is good.
Dixon's on the high lane, but he's making it work. He's making it stick up there.
Oh, here comes
Sheridan
Sheridan.
to the bottom. Here he comes for the lead. Not gonna stick quite there though.
Solomon Sheridan trying to pull ahead of the 66, but looks like he will not do it that lap.
And now this gives the chance for Wright Jr. to maybe do something with his momentum he just got from Sheridan, losing all of his. Drew Walker into fourth. We've seen it all season long. It's been very hard, very difficult to pass the leader of these races.
Here
As
comes
Drew Walker gets to the bottom of the 36, and now he's looking for third, maybe second.
Looks like he's going straight for second. He's got a good shot there for the lead too. Coming into one.
Oh, you just love to see racing like this. Still side by side for
Clean, no
third.
wrecking. And side by side for fifth as well in the back there.
Walker slots back into fourth. And now Sheridan to the bottom. Can he get
And
it
they
to
are
stick this
training. Here
time?
comes Sheridan. And he looks like
Howell
he
still
can.
it up the track. He got a little bit loose there.
Solomon Sheridan
Walker making the move as well.
looking like they're four wide in the back. Henry J. Brown wanting more runs as Solomon Sheridan takes the lead.
Not yet, though.
Sheridan to the
He
lead.
needs to cross the
But Howell
line.
making a run on the outside, pushed by the 36.
Oh,
Momentum
dear.
is on the side of the 66 right now. Howell trying to make it work on the outside line.
He isn't. But it looks like Sheridan might have the run that he needs. Solomon Sheridan clears the 66. And your leader, caution is out on the
Caution
racetrack.
is out. What happened?
Keep scrolling through.
What happened?
Oh,
Oh my god. What did
oh, the 83.
What happened?
Oh, no. Oh, no. No! Looks like it might be just a
That might be just-
Oh no, Nick Tander got into
45
the
hook
45.
Whoa! Is he alright? Oh my god, is he suffered damage?
teammate.
He's got damage.
Teammates
Hood crump
collide.
on
Looks like the 45's fine.
They're not teammates. I don't. They're sorry. The 45.
75 and 45 are. 75, 45
Let's see
are.
what happened.
That's what I mean. That's a teammate, yeah.
Oh, teammates.
The two Hondas
Betrayal.
align.
Oh, that's heartbreaking for David Dixon. They've come so far to reach this place, to reach this moment. And for that to happen, let alone be it from your teammate.
But if he continues on, then he might still have a shot. Of course, that will depend on the other contenders. Like if they ended up retiring from the race and he continues on, then maybe he still have a chance. Like let's say a 10% chance. But even so, that is unlikely.
You see, they enter three wide here. Nick Tander, the 75.
This actually kind of helps.
Just a little bit, and then just enough to hook Dixon back down into the 83 of Zachary VK. And VK is out of the race, but Dixon looks like he gets away. He can still run, but
With little to no damage.
It would be insane if he actually ends up winning it. But still.
Let's go on board with Nick Tander.
Sorry. Time can tell, but let's see.
Nick Tander here in the 75 car. Yeah, it just looks like he got. Pretty much he just misjudged the corner. Looks like.
Barely.
Yeah, he misjudged the corner.
Barely. But that's all it takes when you're in close quarters racing like this. I mean, Dixon still has a chance if he can stay in the race, but it's a very slim chance.
Where are you? There you are. So this is the
He
moment.
needs the entire field to win.
On board,
He needs the
David.
entire drivers to DNF here. But it's still a possibility. Yeah, it's just horrible for David Dixon. He was bad fast all year. But he looks alright. Car is fine.
Well, can we see early pit stops?
Besides the white.
Potentially. We are seeing pit stops.
We
All
are.
these
The entire
drivers
field
coming in.
pits.
These pit stops will be hugely important on who keeps the lead on this restart. Can this CTM 11
83 is
crew
done.
get this 11, get Solomon Sheridan off pit road? Let's see this stop right here.
Henry Brown at 34, just
Coming down pit.
double check.
We've seen collisions on pit road too before, so watch that. This pit road is congested.
Oh, is that Henry Brown?
There's Aaron
He's
Field.
pitting for fuel. Henry Brown's pitting for fuel. That's not a good sign.
Tires for Sheridan. Oh, this is going to change everything. Sheridan
No
gets
tires, just gas. For the
Wow.
34 car, it looks like.
It looks like some cars are going for
Sheridan's
fuel only.
with the lead.
Blake Parker with a huge jump. But, hey, I like the call. I like the call for Henry. It's lap 14. The tire fall off can't be that huge. But then again, Auto Club.
He pitted for tires, but where did the O2? No, that was sixth. That was sixth. Blake Parker was sixth before pit lane, so it wasn't a big jump.
Let's see if Henry got tires.
I don't know, but if
because
He did not.
He might have, but he had an earlier pit stop. Because remember, he's last.
early pit stop. I mean,
Yeah, he has the last pit stall. So he has the first pit stall entering pit road.
That's
yes,
true.
that is true.
That is true. We don't have the
Let's
full
take
pit
a
stall.
Let's confirm.
He
So-
probably did take tires.
He did take tires. Let's confirm.
Let's confirm it. See.
He did took tires. So
He did take tires.
Yes, he did. He
I
He
did.
just has the first stall off pit road.
I was like losing myself. So
We got
Oh,
an
he's
issue
not
back. We got
far
an issue
from
mid
that.
pack.
he.
We
What
got
issue
issue
the-
mid pack.
What happened? What happened? Let's see what happened.
They're sorting out.
Oh,
they're
Jerry
sorting out
Chen,
the order.
no.
Don't tell me.
They're sorting out the order.
I think he's
Yeah, they
No,
are.
they're sorting out the order.
I think
they're
he's
sorting out the order.
It's sorting out the order. Yeah, it's a bit early.
I don't know what Dex Miyazaki's doing, but
He's Dex
That's
Mizaki.
strange.
That's why.
True, he is Dex
I
Miyazaki.
think Aaron Field. is
Miyazaki
gonna
does
be
whatever he
lapped,
likes.
Unless I'm wrong.
He should not be. He did not get lapped under that yellow.
Dixon is
No,
right
he did
now.
not.
He is running.
Yeah,
he
unlikely.
Is not quitting the race. He is not quitting his dream to win this PMU championship.
Unlikely,
He has
but
space to stay with the rest of these cars, but he has a chance if the other three wreck out.
We can only hope and see.
And if this restart is anything like we saw at the very beginning of this race, then there's a good chance we see another wreck.
Let's skip through a little bit. Yep. Last lap before caution. Caution is gonna be. Sorry. Caution's gonna end at the end of this lap. Of the pace car will pull in. As you can see, the pace car is getting ready to come in. So hopefully there's not
Brown, the
any more
closest
changes.
threat to Solomon Sheridan's championship hopes right now, sitting in 11th or 10th, excuse me.
In fact, David Dixon actually could be a good reminder of something. Back in season 4, where Jerry Chen was running last all the time, and he still won the championship. But of course, that was back in the time when there was no chase.
format.
There was no chase standing. It was just points format still. But it would still be interesting though if the others wreck out. So if David Dixon can end up doing.
looks like his right side is fixed. He fixed the right side damage. Looks like he's 100% car health. Looks like it, as far as I see.
His front is damaged, but I think he'll be alright. But he won't be running as much.
Well, here we go.
He might
Cars in.
try and
Green
make up.
flag's back.
Green
out.
flag back in the air.
Solomon Sheridan leads us to the green. And when will these cars start to fan out?
Should start fanning out as soon as we get to the bottom. Yep, there it is.
Here comes Blake
Can't
Parker.
get there yet. All of the back bumper of the number 11. Pushed by Walker. Pushed by the 80 and the 95.
Just by about everyone.
All cars in a train right now. Here comes Blake Parker to the bottom.
Blake Parker to the bottom.
Looking to pass one of the championship 4 contenders.
Henry J. Brown's right there. Watch out. Just to keep an eye. They're closing in.
What a story would it be if Henry J. Brown could get up here and fight for this championship? Drew Walker now peeking on Solomon Sheridan. Solomon Sheridan is falling back. Can't get those tires warmed up just yet. But he is going to try to fight back, get the momentum on the outside lane. Drew Walker might think about 3 wide.
Oh, here comes the drafter. Drew Walker is going to give Blake Parker some assistance here, but I don't think it's going to be enough for Blake Parker to get
Drew
that
Walker
lead.
shifting his momentum to that outside line. He knows where the momentum is.
It was
He's
going to
going
be
to push that
Sheridan.
number 11. Walker, Sheridan, two of the greatest drivers in PMU Cup Series history, now working together, heading into turn number 1.
That caution.
Oh, I see smoke in the back. Smoke in the back.
Man, another caution.
Caution
What happened?
Smoke in the back.
Smoke at the back. Let's see.
Looks like Tari Lowell.
Looks like
number 9.
21. As well as the 21 of Roberto Crown Jr. looks like.
Yeah,
Involved.
Let's see.
In here.
Whoa. That is something.
Oh, they were 6 wide.
There were...
They were six wide.
Whoa. That is okay. Oh my
So
god.
weird.
Wow.
What a save by Lowell there.
They saved it. They saved it.
Not
I
bad.
don't know why that's a caution. They saved it. I don't know how that's a caution is.
Interesting.
By the way, Roberto Crown Jr. pitted,
Look, that is absolutely
which kind of
mental.
caused the stack up.
Well, that's a save. Let's take a look at Roberto Crown Jr. Did he have a
Even
problem?
So what a save from them. It's like blew up.
had-
Yeah, blew up.
No, he didn't blow up because I don't see
Blew up.
smoke. I don't see smoke.
Lost a gear. Something.
That
Why,
could
yeah,
explain.
that's what caused the caution, basically.
Yeah, everyone piled up
That does
behind.
cause it.
Yeah.
Could have had a puncture in the tire or something like that. We don't know yet. We'll have to get confirmation from his crew and see if he can get back out there.
Confirming, yes, it was a puncture in
That was a
the
wild.
he had a flat right front.
event there. It could have been way worse.
Flat
but
right front,
everybody-
21.
Whoa,
We do
pit
have
stop.
pitters.
Pit
We have
stop.
pitters.
Is that, oh, Mick's got a something. With that
Does have
another
damage.
collision, there's some damage. What happened? Let's see what happened.
Uh-oh.
I do remember seeing them 4 wide after the caution flag. I don't know if something happened there.
Let's see what happened.
Alejo's done. Alejo is done.
That was done. Let's see. Oh, what happened? That's
Oh.
what happened.
What the heck?
Oh, Trayshawn Meeks just turned Alejo into the wall after the caution.
And then Alejo's engine blew up.
Yeah, that was uncalled for.
That's
That's
And he-
triggered.
oh,
this is Meek's last race
no.
too.
That triggered so
Meek,
badly. What a
I
trigger.
believe
I
that
don't know. That
car
that
is not even
under-
close to.
That was under the caution flag. And that
I think we're lucky that Meek isn't racing next season.
sorry, but that's
That's an actual
not
rookie.
an act of a champion. That's very terrible. I know
That
they
is
were
not the
4
act
wide,
of a
but
champion right there.
under caution, you can't do that.
Ooh.
But as we move on, a wild turn of events here at Auto Club.
Okay.
I don't even think I was thinking about what happened, man. I assume. Yep, here we go. This is getting chaotic because.
I'll let you take this one over.
Oh God! All right. Take him off of turn
You gotta
4.
wonder how
Pace
hard
car will.
Solomon Sheridan fight for this lead.
He might fight as hard as he can, as base car will pull off. Sheridan and Parker, Walker, Eureka, and that's a 36 behind him. Green flag back in the air at Auto Club.
I see something. Ah,
Figure out, especially with how
paces.
quick they were to fan out, especially after that chaotic collision.
Ooh, we're getting halfway. We're getting halfway already.
As you halfway already.
Like
Add our 2 cautions are
outside
quick.
line. I think Drew Walker have the bottom.
Parker's Walker wants his last race to be a final win. Can it be? They're 3 wide behind him.
Will any of these contenders get close to Sheridan? Henry J. Brown's trying his best. Oh, almost contact with Xander Howell back there.
Jeez, not another contender about to be
Howell
lost.
almost got into the left rear of the 34 car.
Oh
Look at
my
Walker.
God, for the
3
lead!
wide to the
3
lead.
wide.
Walker through the middle.
Blake
pushing
Barker to
Sheridan.
lead.
Parker takes it away from Sheridan, and now Sheridan stuck on that high side. Walker finds his way, trying to find his way to second.
And Parker and Walker
Of the 0-2
look like they're going
car.
to start running away with it.
Walker looking for the lead for the final time of his career. He's going to take the lead of this
Walker
race.
might be final lap. Crowd roars in Southern California.
Sheridan falling back. Not good. He is falling into the grass, the clutches of Henry J. Brown.
He was about to run away, Drew Walker, but let's take a look down there, Sheridan, and see how long, well, how far there are between Henry J. Brown and
Looks like about
Sheridan.
8 positions. 8 positions.
Uh-oh, 3 wide.
8 positions between the two, and that looks like it's going to be another one. 3 wide. Look like 3 wide. Chen, Sheridan.
4 wide. Looking for 4 wide here.
They're 4 wide. 4 wide in the back. Behind them. Still
Henry J. Brown
4. Wow.
He's
Henry J.
falling back.
Brown's on the top. That
As much as
sucks.
Sheridan falling back, Henry falls back 2 more positions. 4 wide where Henry J. Brown is. Let's take a look at that.
He's on the inside line already, so that's a good moment there. Is that Jackie Daytona? Did he just... Where is Jackie Daytona? What's he doing? Is he having a good run?
Take a look at what he did. Yes.
There's Owen Scott. He is
Jackie Daytona having a good run? Could never.
Never
Could
found him.
never. Impossible. There are 3.
He's
4.
major-
Heck, even 5 wide here at Auto Club.
Drew Walker. Got a win in his rookie season, but he's looking for another. And what a way would it for it to be done than passing Drew Walker in his final race.
David Dixon 9 seconds back. Just sucks for that
Here comes
45
Yuiko.
crew.
Here comes Yuiko.
Drew Walker not going to give it up without a fight.
Oh, not quite. Not
Yuko
quite.
picks up the block, the 0-2, and Henry Guo on the inside. Where is he
14.
coming from? Jerry Chen creeping behind there too as well. 4
They're
wide.
4 wide.
Oh my God.
Sheridan's involved in that 4 wide.
Oh, and Scott's right
Bad
there.
position
He's
for
gone
Sheridan.
past Henry J. Brown, so that is something.
And now Scott's creeping up.
There's that 21 car. He is a lap down.
Go in this race. And 2 cars separate the championship.
Yep, Owen Scott's not far. Yep,
They're 3 wide.
Owen Scott is
Scott
right
on the
behind
top.
Solomon Sheridan. Here we go. But they're on the outside line, so that's going to be something. I think Henry J. Brown's trying to get himself onto the inside line, trying to get that traction as much as possible. He's still not far. Henry J. Brown's still not far from the 2, so that could be an opportunity.
It's getting a little antsy up ahead.
3 wide. Lap car 21. Roberto Brown Jr.
Henry J. Brown is starting to close in a little bit because he's on the inside line. He's got a bit of
A little bit more.
control.
4 wide. 4 wide ahead.
Why are we looking at the 12 car?
12 car? I don't see anything.
Uh-huh.
I said, why are we looking at the 12 car?
Why were we looking at the little car? Oh,
Try
28.
and look at Henry
Moving.
Brown.
7. Henry J. Brown. Couple spots off. He's about
Yeah.
4
Can you look
cars
at Owen Scott and
behind.
Sheridan, please?
17.
He's definitely struggling on a little
And
bit.
7 off.
Drew Walker still
Jerry
with
Never
him.
would have
Jerry
thought a
Chan.
battle for 30
Here comes Jerry Chan.
would be so interesting. They're 3 wide behind him.
Two friends, two former teammates. These two have had a lot of success together, but now they have to battle it out to see which one of them can get a final win in their final races.
Jen to the outside, trying to get back to the inside now.
I'm going to check on that battle between Owen Scott and Sheridan. They were literally right behind each other.
Wait, is that?
That is true, they were.
Yes, Henry Brown.
Owen Scott has passed
No, it's
Sheridan.
not.
Owen Scott is ahead of Solomon Sheridan.
He is.
I can't.
He is.
Yep. I can see it.
And he's quite a few cars
Ahead of
ahead of
Saber
the
Fox
11.
and Burr 87.
We are
Three now.
approaching laps to go. If Sheridan doesn't do something, this championship's going to fall away from him.
Whoop. Whoopsie. Sorry. I paused by accident. Let me check her look. Back there now. Okay, Chen's up in the lead now.
Again, in his final race.
We've said that quite a bit.
Shut up. Jerry Chen.
Xander Howell has fought his way back up.
And now it is 3rd and 13, but they pressed Zach Wilson, and that's just a terrible
Scott's
idea.
right there.
However, it wasn't a very
Scott
good
is
ball.
running away with this championship, as he so often does late in these Auto Club races.
But I still feel like we have full.
But anything can happen with Owen Scott. Anything can happen.
He needs something to go his way here. I don't know if he's having an issue or what, but this championship is getting out of reach for that 11. Big scramble ahead of Scott. I'd be careful if I was him.
Oh,
Be careful.
Kind of crazy, but they have offense enough right now.
gotta be careful. They're 3 wide.
It's like such an uncompetitive matchup because our defense is dominant, and I don't think that they have a real chance. I think we're able to stick with them. I was on him, and we should have gotten the pick, but it's all good.
I don't think these two drivers have anything left for Scott.
Unless if they try to go on the inside line, they might actually do something. I don't know what happened, but
Yeah, back is to pit road.
Bag is hitting pit road.
With closing in on 10 laps to go, are we gonna have
4 tires. 4 tires fuel. 4 tires fuel for the 26 car.
I don't have time to check it, but seems to me that
Last year we had a similar situation. The championship came down to who got off pit road best, who had the better pit road strategy. 11 laps to go. Is anyone else going to come to pit road? The 26 was short on fuel. Nobody comes around this time.
Expecting the next couple laps
Yeah, Baggett is
from what
coming
I'm
in.
hearing. And Aditya Baggett is coming out of pit road.
he's the only one in
An
the pits at the
undercut. We'll
moment.
see how that works.
Ohio State lost.
Henry J. Brown now past Solomon Sheridan. Sheridan just used up too much of his stuff. I don't think there's nothing left on those tires.
There's nothing left on that 11 car.
Right now, I'd take a gamble and pit. I would pit here.
And
Harley
they're
Lowell, I think maybe.
4 wide. Harley Lowell
Coming to pit road.
down pit road in her number 9.
Who can make it on fuel? Can anyone make it on fuel? We're 10 laps to go here in the finale.
Watch out, Owen Scott
Oh,
on the outside
pretty
line.
wide.
There's a little
You
bit
see
of
these
luck
cars,
involved
they're
in
just
every
fighting
good
for grip. They're fighting to stay straight.
overall
These
practice
tires are
that
screaming, come down pit road, please.
the Cardinals are already past midfield, and I'm sure they're going to run the ball at Monday because that is what they
Still battling for second in the championship.
Will anyone come down this time?
No.
weren't expecting it. Well, that was not how I expected things to go.
Just 9
But it's all right
laps
with that. We'll
left.
see.
9
And
laps
we'll have a good block.
for Owen Scott to
Go
claim his
forward, the rest of
third
the time, we'll back.
PMU Cup Series championship.
Third yard, pick up a first down. So it's like nothing happened. Josh
As
Hurd
Jerry
is
Chin
just
continues
now
to
on
run
second
away
and
with the
11.
lead, I
That ball
believe.
up the ground on that plan. Okay, so things look solid, and Jay Atkins gets his first area here. If we lose out on Josh Hartman, then the team
Free line.
is going to get a lot of that next year. And I hope he doesn't go on to the NFL or
I don't think they're going to get
to
anywhere near Owen Scott by the looks of things. They're slowing down a bit more.
Wait a minute, no. Henry J. Brown finally gets on the bottom. Looks like he might get a better, get some run.
Enough time. If Owen Scott doesn't pit, I think this race is over.
Doesn't look like
These
it.
cars are driving so slow. I don't know. These guys got to be coming down pit road.
Yeah, they are. They are. Everyone on the bottom will be pitting, I believe.
The bottom, let's see. I don't see them pitting yet.
Shouldn't be. I don't think
Yep,
so.
Owen Scott, he's way in
So-
12th place
Slow.
now. He's
The 5
definitely...
is slow on the track. The 5's slow. These guys are got to be on fumes. But everybody's pushing it.
I have a feeling,
Look
yeah,
how
something's
slow
going
some of
on.
these
There it
cars
is.
are. I think the 5's out of gas.
Out of gas.
5 is out of gas. 5 is out of fuel. 5 is out of
He's
fuel.
got to be out of
5
fuel.
is out of fuel. 5 is officially out of fuel. 5 is reporting. Cameron Senior on his radio reporting. He is out of gas.
He's coming to pit road.
And he is pitting now.
Oh dear. Oh
The
dear.
40's coming to pit road. Or excuse me, no he's not. But the 5 is. But these championship contenders continue to stay out. The 5 falls victim along with the rest.
They're running
Could make it.
on literal fumes. These guys are not running on anything.
Who was that just coming out? Riley Hill. Another pit stop coming in.
It does. Toyota's got a weird strategy going on. Pit now, I guess. That's their strategy.
These cars seem like ants going down the back straightaway. I don't know how any of these cars are staying out right now.
We'll have to hope and
Let's
see.
focus on our leader, Jerry Chin, for
Their
now.
fuel switches their fuel switches have got to be blinking at some point.
Oh, Jerry Chin. Jerry Chin is slow, but
Chin's
that's
out.
No, because
that's a tire.
no,
There's
no,
tires.
because
but
Bagger's
Jerry-
recently pit, and he's definitely faster than everyone else. So that's why.
Yes, that's what I said.
That is true. That is true.
But remember what Owen Scott did
But it
back in
looks like
season 4?
Jerry Chin.
Same thing. Same thing.
Oh, yeah.
All these cars are literally pushing their limits. Drew Walker, I think. Drew Walker might be out of
Oh,
gas. I think
77
Drew Walker-
gas.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to hold up to 17. He's holding up the 17 of of Owen Scott. Never mind.
Drew Walker is out of gas. He won't get his fairy tale ending. Here comes Cam Wright Sr. up the inside with fresh tires. Will Owen Scott run out of gas? Does he have enough fuel?
Looks like it.
Drew Walker comes down the pit road.
3 to go. 3 to go. 3 to go. 3 to go for Owen Scott.
Just 3 laps away from a third championship.
We'll have to pray and see if he actually pit. I think his strategy will only decide on whether he will actually win his third championship. We've got 3 laps to go, and we're seeing a sporadic number of pit stops coming in. That means second pit stops. So this is going to be somehow dependable on how strategies will play out. This could be a
2
fairy
laps to
tale.
go.
Did Joe Walker have a problem? No, he's pitting, but very late, obviously. But still,
Jerry Chin out front.
he's still there. Zach Campbell or Zach Carrington is right there.
It was a close call, but we're still working it down the field with Josh Harp. And I have been
Wait, 17's running a bit slower than usual. Whoa!
No, he's gaining a little bit. He's gaining. I can tell. We've got 2 laps to
Oh.
go, so who knows? It's gonna be
Here it is.
a
In
decision.
his final full-time season, the white flag is out for Jerry Chin.
This is gonna be a exciting, explosive end to his actual career. He
Does
needs
he
to
have
end it on a high.
enough to make it around?
He needs to end it on a high. That's Riley Hill. He's about to lap himself. So don't worry about him.
Yep. Jerry Chen comes out of turn 2 for the final time. One final ride for Jerry Chen's career, and finally, he'll break through.
And while one story closes, another one continues. Owen Scott will come out of turn 4, and for the 3rd time in his career, he will win the PMU Cup Series Championship.
And it is official. Owen Scott is your 3-time PMU Cup Series champion.
What an effort from Solomon Sheridan early on in that race. He just used up too much of his stuff, too aggressive. Owen Scott played it perfectly.
Oh,
But guess
definitely.
what? Guess what? Eighth. Well, what would be his 8th career win, which was absolutely elusive. He's been waiting for that since his comeback since season 4. So that's actually a splendid race that he's done today. In fact, he dominated the last quarter of the race. After some chaotic lead changes going along, especially with Drew Walker,
What an
Solomon
effort
Sheridan,
for Drew Walker
and
today.
everything. But yeah,
As he takes one final lap around the track. He's done so much in this league. So much domination. You see Sheridan there in his final race, just short of another championship.
and fastest lap time will go to Xander Howell in the 99 car, 35.881. Well, that's certainly going to be a long preparation for the actual streaming. Of course, for those of you who are watching, this is streaming, but this is actually recording. But who knows? Either way. So, but let's take a look at the whole of the standings properly. And RITLA Joe, yep, he got taken out during the last caution in what was an unfortunate end to his season. As well for David Dixon, that collision must have hurt him so much. Henry J. Brown, unfortunately, he will end up in second place, I assume, because Sheridan is finished in 30th. But as a result, give it up to Owen Scott. He will take home his 3rd career championship, and Jerry Chan will come home with the 8th win of his career, and supposedly his last. Make sure it is last because he's been coming back to it every time. So so this has been interesting, I guess.
I think that might be the best race of the season. I think Auto Club delivered as it always does. Just what a fun race. I mean, I would have loved to see Sheridan and Drew Walker battle it out at the end there, but unfortunately that was not to be. Both of them just fell short. Sheridan used up his stuff, and Drew Walker ran out of fuel at the end there, but ultimately it's Owen Scott who's been so good with strategy here at this track, coming out on top.
absolutely, definitely,
And
definitely gonna explode.
I'd say a good effort from Henry J. Brown coming from the back all the way up to where he was at one point, somewhere in the top 10. But unfortunately, they both just fell back, and David Dixon just didn't have the chance. He was strong early on, making his way through the field, and got caught up in that wreck by his teammate. And sometimes that things just happen. But he did finish on the lead lap. But I mean, I don't think these two are done. Henry J. Brown, David Dixon, they sure got a lot of talent, and I think next season they'll show that talent, and they might be contenders again. Who knows?
Well, Owen Scott has definitely shown himself. He's definitely going to star himself way into the universe, I suppose. Like he's got a third career championship win, and that's certainly what others in PME have not done yet. Of course, he's definitely the best great driver as of yet. So, but at least this is an emotional race here today. With all these battles of the ages of drivers retiring and so on. So, and that's pretty much it. I think that's exactly what that's pretty much it. What I'm trying to say. So, pardon me, I'm a bit slow today. So, but hey, I guess we've got our long-awaited season 11 coming up. Of course, we are a bit delayed in the season, but we are hoping to get this started in approximately 2 months' time. I think April will be our target for starting season 11, depending on how things are going. I think 2 months, well, yeah, 2 month break is definitely worth it, so I guess that's all I can say.
Yeah, and again, I'd like to say thank you to Trayshawn Meeks, even if he do that heinous uh, wreck earlier under caution. Uh, Drew Walker and Solomon Sheridan, they have been the absolute greatest drivers we could have asked for. I mean, they provided win after win, domination, championships, amazing moments, amazing passes. Uh, they're definitely going in the Hall of Fame if we do ever have one. Uh, just a fantastic showing for them today, and even though the result may not have been what they wanted, they're still champions and fan favorites, and their legacy will never be forgotten here. As well as Jerry Chen, thank him for coming back, and what a way for him to end his full-time career here at the PMU Cup Series. And Owen Scott just again continues that legacy of domination, 3 championships. No one has more than him. Uh, he is closing in on Solomon and Drew's win record, and next season he is going to be the guy, undisputed, and we're just going to have to see how that plays out. So thank you all for attending the finale. Thank you for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Take it away, Weed.
Alright, I shall wrap it up from my end officially. So, yep, once again, great race. Hopefully we keep doing these races. Well, not say unfortunately, but season 10 has been kind of weird and stuff like that, but hopefully we can rectify and make next season a better season. So, as I start closing in, so, yep, I would like to give all my thanks to everyone watching the whole season. It's been like just nearly a year since we've started, but we're finally we're finally here at this very end. So let's wrap it up and say thank you, everyone, as we will hopefully see you all next season in approximately 2 months' time. So take care, everyone, and hopefully we will see you all back on the track very soon. And don't forget, for those who don't know, the PME Cup Series World Cup is coming very soon in the off season. Hopefully we can do something that is within this period before season 11 starts. So hopefully we'll see some of you guys here. Of course, perhaps some drivers in PME Cup Series might be there. So, but anyways, other than that, let's give it all a rest. And once again, as I keep saying, thank you everyone, and hopefully we'll see you all back on the track very, 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 very soon.